Hi everyone, it's good to be on tonight. Welcome to Monday Mindset. I come on here each Monday to give you some tips on mindset, anxiety, self-love and all things good and positive vibes, and I give you proven techniques and tips that can help you with all of that. So I just wanted to welcome you to it, and especially if anyone's new and hasn't been on one before, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. Hi Jill. So yeah, tonight I just wanted to give you a bit of a mindset boost. So when I talk about mindset, it's things like having a new perspective on the events in your life, having a new perspective on your life, and being able to cope better with day-to-day things, and being able to look at things differently, and also get from being a bit of a negative Nelly to being a bit more of a positive Polly. That's what mindset is about, and it's about sort of bridging that gap and getting yourself to a better place to be able to deal with things that come your way and challenges that come your way. So mindset is absolutely key for everything. If mindset can take me in less than a year, can take me from a really dark place with consuming anxiety to this, being able to coach myself and being able to coach others and help others, be with you live, like I would not have been able to do that last year, then mindset is majorly important. So it's something that you really need to be doing each day to lay the groundwork of a good mindset, because it will help you, definitely will. So mindset isn't about being totally positive all the time, even though crap comes our way. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what mindset does, if you build a really good strong mindset, is that when the crap does come and the rubbish comes and the challenging times come, you can actually deal with it better, and you can deal with it in a way that's effective, and it doesn't sort of hold you down or hold you back. So it's really important to do the mindset work each day. So I've come up with 3 tips that you can use to sort of boost your mindset. So three simple tips to boost it, and it will get you feeling better. So the first tip is to keep it real. Keep it real, people. What I mean by that is keep your talk real. Keep what you say real. So it's quite often, and I did this a lot in my life, and it does sneak in a little bit now, but I'm aware of it. But what I used to do and say was things like, oh, my head is killing me, I'm in agony, I hate my job, it's awful, it's killing me, the kids are driving me insane, and just all sorts of stuff, that kind of talk. When you think about it, my head's not killing me, it's not killing me. I might have a headache, it might be annoying, but it will pass. And one thing that my daughter said today when we were out, she was like, oh, my shoes are killing me. I was like, your shoes aren't physically killing you. Say something different. Just switch it up. Keep it real, to factual, how it actually is, instead of saying things like that. Because ultimately, your brain is listening. Ultimately, it's direct instruction to your brain. So if you're saying things like, oh, my kids are driving me insane, then you're not going to be able to cope very well day to day looking after the kids, because you're not in a good sort of mindset to deal with it. You're not in a good sort of mindset to cope with the children and whatever. Instead of saying that, you can say, what, the kids are really challenging today, because they are, and they can be. They're really challenging, but I'm coping. I'm doing really well, and I've got through another day. Switch it up, keep it real, keep it factual. So that's step number 1. Make sure that you're saying, exactly how it is. Tip number 2 is to celebrate yourself. Give yourself some credit. And I want you at some point to just sit and think about all of the stuff that you've been through in your life. All of the ups, all of the downs, all of the major, heartaches, whatever, all of the things that you've overcome or that you've had to deal with in your life. Give yourself some credit for it. You are strong, you've got through all of that, and you're here and you're showing up each day. Give yourself some credit, pat yourself on the back. You did good, girl. So it's all about celebrating yourself, even the little things. It will make you feel more, obviously your mindset will be better, and it'll make you feel like doing more. It'll make you feel more motivated and things like that. So the third tip is to raise your vibration. So what I mean by that is that we all vibrate at a certain frequency. We're all made up of molecules and are vibrating all the time. So when we're high vibing, that means that we're feeling good, feeling positive, and really like we can accomplish anything. When we've got low vibration, this can be feeling negative, feeling not good enough, and things like that. So if you ever sort of met someone where you think, you know, you not know them, but you get a vibe from them and you think, yeah, she's got a really good vibe about her, I really like her, that kind of thing, that's because she's giving out a frequency that is high, and that, you know, it's someone that you want to be around. But equally, if you know, met up with someone who was vibrating a low frequency, someone who complained a lot, someone, you know, complaining about the weather, complaining about work, complaining about this, complaining about that all the time, they would be vibrating at a low frequency. So it's really important to get your vibration raised and get high vibing. So 2 tips on how to actually do that, I do myself, is to slap on some tunes, like your favourite songs, and have a dance. Do whatever feels good to you and enjoy it, and do more of it. Another one is to do affirmations, especially in the shower. So after you've had a shower, your normal warm shower, switch it off to cold. Switch it on cold. You'll hate doing it, but afterwards you'll feel amazing. Switch it on cold. Say or shout out your affirmations. Turn it off, get out, and you feel like a new woman, and you will be vibing high. Honestly, every time I do this, I feel like I can conquer the world. So those are my 3 tips on to boost your mindset. And obviously, I want to talk to you about this epic 4-week program. And I really want you to sort of commit to investing in yourself. Like, when do you ever invest in yourself? Like, you deserve it. Like, you deserve to be able to change and have a better life and have a calmer, happier mind. You deserve that. And I wanted to talk to you about it. So you might be thinking things like, oh, I don't really have the money. Let me tell you, like, I felt the same a year ago when I came across my coach. Like, I have a coach. I've invested in myself and I invest in my coach. I do that still now. I wouldn't say go and invest in a coach if I didn't do that myself. I invested in a coach, and she's got me from my darkest place, not being able to get out of bed, being consumed with anxiety, to now, to this, to me doing a live for you, to me helping you, to me becoming a coach, to me just even being here. I wouldn't have been here if I didn't do it. So invest in yourself and invest in it. It's something that it's priceless, really. When you think about it, it's £3.46 a day to invest in this. That's like a lunch out, a big coffee at Costa, and all those things go. Like, they don't last. This lasts. Your mind lasts, and you've got lifetime access to the course. It's going to be so beneficial to you to feel more in control of your thoughts and your mind. How would that feel for you? What would life look like for you? Would you be able to go out more? Would you be able to feel free? Would you be able to be happier? What does that mean for you? And what does it look like? To me, a year ago, that was priceless to me. To me, a year ago, I was desperate. I didn't have the money at the time, but I found it because I knew I couldn't afford not to. And I also knew that I couldn't carry on the way I was. I was desperate. I could not carry on the way that I was. So I did it, and I invest, and I've never looked back. And I'm so grateful that I did. Another one is, oh, you might feel like you're not going to got any time. I feel you. I'm a mum of 2. I work part-time. I volunteer on the side, and I coach. I get it. Time, you know, we're busy. We're all busy. If it's something that you want and you're desperate for, you're desperate to feel well and feel better and have a better life, you will create the time. You will create the time to find to do it, and you will not regret it. Another one is, you might be feeling apprehensive about it. Perhaps you're feeling like, you know, I'm even ready for the change. Like, I hear you. Like, I was like that a year ago too. I felt the same. I was a bit unsure and apprehensive. But can you imagine, like, think of it this way. If you are someone who is taking a lot from these lives and a lot from this group, and it's been beneficial to you, can you imagine how you're going to feel after 4 weeks being personally coached by me, who has been there, who's done it, who has, you know, you're going to have lifetime access to it. You've got proven techniques in there that actually work and that actually help you, and you've got that for life that you can go back to at any time. Like, it's a no-brainer to me, complete no-brainer. And I just wanted to say that mindset is not an overnight thing. It's not something that you can just be, right, I'm fine, I've got it. Over this past year, even though I've had a coach, I have had my ups and downs. But let me tell you, it's been less frequent, it's been less intense, and I've known exactly what to do about it. And if I didn't know what to do about it and I had these down days, I wouldn't have recovered well from it. I would have slipped back into anxiety. And that's how coaches can help, because they are there having your back every step of the way. So definitely, if you're on the fence, just do it. What have you got to lose? Seriously, what have you got to lose? Like, if I can show you that it works, it's going to work for you. You're no different from me. And I can't wait to get started. There's only 8 places left, so definitely snap it up. And the price is going to increase after these 4 weeks. So if you want to do it now. And I can't wait to get started with you. And I can't wait to see your transformation after 4 weeks. You're going to feel so much better. And I hope you have a good rest of the night. And I'll see you in the group this week. Bye.